goodness gracious. That belch was sponsored by Pepsi. It definitely was. That belch was sponsored by Pepsi. Cheers, everybody. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas all around the world. I hope everybody's doing well. Shout out to all my beautiful black kings and queens. Shout out to all of my kings and queens all around the world. I love you all so much. It's going down in a big way. If you didn't know, now you know. Shout out to the Muslim community, Native community, Pakistani community, the Indian community, the Asian community as a whole. Shout out to the Muslim community, the Native community, the Asian community. Man, shout out to everybody, all my fellow Nigerians, all my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. I love you all so much. Cheers to everybody out there, man. It's going down in a big, big way. 1 a.m. style, goddammit. Damn, son. Is it 1 a.m.? I don't know if it's 1 a.m. Let me see. Well, it is 1:10. Fuck. Yeah, 1 a.m. I took like 2 naps earlier. I ain't gonna lie. 2 well-deserved naps. I deserved those naps. I really did deserve those naps. I ain't gonna lie to you. Already had one rolled up, and I'm like, yeah, that's the way to do it. We're rising. Come on. Come on. I took a break from taking from doing like rising doinks, if you will. But we're back. We're back, and I feel good about it. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you just need a doink in your life. Pause. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. And yeah, I want to take this time to remind you all that listen. I've been gone for a few days on this platform, but I've only been gone because of your lack of participation. I ain't gonna lie. I don't get paid for this, and I've been on here for 16 years. So as soon as I see some lackadaisical numbers coming in, it's very, very easy for me just to stay gone, goddammit. Because understand this, I live a very, very comfortable life. I love all of you, and I want to make the world a better place. But the little birdie told me just maybe, I put out enough videos to do just that already. So, you know, anytime I see some videos, it's like, okay, 40 people, 50 people seeing this. All right, well, fuck it, I'm out. You know what I mean? I'm out. You know, I'm a very comfortable man. So it takes a lot for me to come on here and start chattering and be talkative and stuff like that, because the fact of the matter is this, it is so damn comfortable where I'm at. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is so damn comfortable. I mean, the weed is good. The food is good if I cook it. And it's just a lot of things that really would be like, yo, why would I sit down, press live, and start talking to a box? You know, like, why? I will explain. You know what I mean? Mind you, I love all of you, but sometimes I'm thinking about that shit. I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit. What am I going live for? I'm about to cook me something to eat and chill out. Stare at the wall. You know what I mean? The fact of the matter is this, you know, especially if you've been alive for quite some time, you know, so many people will let you down. So many people will literally let you down. One person after another, you will be let down, and it'll just become normal for you just to kind of do your own thing. So it's very normal for me to do my own thing, because everybody in my life everybody has let me down. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I love all of you. So I'm not talking about any one of you in particular, but anybody I've ever had close to me, they've all let me down. There is no exception. You know what I mean? And the fact of the matter is, with me, there is no second chance for the most part. You know, the only second chance like people get, you know, somewhat, is the fact, let's just say you mess up and I don't talk to you in real life for whatever you did. Well, now you have a chance to be a part of my social media world, but you can't talk. You can't talk, because the moment in time you let me know who you are, now I'm going to block you again. You know what I mean? So it just pays to show loyalty to me, because when I cut you off forever. There is no tomorrow. There is no next time. There is no, So that's what makes our relationship even better, even more exclusive, because you know everybody around me, anybody that might be around me, they're on their first chance, because you don't get a second one with me. I will cut your ass off like a cancerous limb, like I will. And I think you guys should really get used to cutting people off, man. Life is too short. There's too much sex to have out here. Oh, excuse my language. I'm sorry. I mean, life is too short And then there's too many things to do out in this world and can't be wasting our time around some weird phonies. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the people that ruined it, that used to know me on an exclusive level. And if you don't anymore, yeah, it's your fault. You ruined it. Figure it out. Maybe next time, maybe in another life, we'll hang out. Not. Not. You know, I don't give second chances. Cheers. And for some people, maybe it sucks. For others, maybe it won't change a damn thing, man. Drink Pepsi, by the way. Pepsi's the best soda in the world. But yeah, man, you know, at some point, I think after, I don't know, maybe last year or the year before that, were the last few individuals that I could consider, you know, this or I considered that. Bam, backstab. You know what I mean? Bam, back. So listen, yeah, I don't give second chances. Not to a bitch, not to a male friend or no shit like that. I don't care if we went to go to school together. None of that shit. You don't get a second chance. You got one time to cross me. Allegedly. Allegedly. That's why I'm so nice. Because I need to feel real good when it's time to tax that ass if you did something wrong. You know what I mean? I need to know that I did everything I could to be a nice person to you. You went out of your way to do something dumb. You know, some people have made the list and they don't even know it yet. Imagine that. That's why I say, be nice to everybody. You never know who you're talking to. You might be talking to a man who runs multiple countries like I do. Imagine that. Imagine a man who runs multiple countries but has his own Instagram and his own YouTube and he just talks kind of like he doesn't control a damn thing. Yeah, I do. I'm a very powerful man. I understand, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. But yes, I control a lot of the movement and actions allegedly that go on in Ireland, Switzerland, England, Scotland, Finland, Jamaica, the UK, Canada, Australia, Jamaica, just to name a few. Just to name a few countries, you know, doing things in my own country and doing things just for my country. That wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough. I was summoned here. Yeah, I was supposed to be here. This is a spiritual thing with me being here right now. The spiritual realm has brought me here. The spiritual realm has brought me to the great state of Colorado. To do what? To change the world. So here we are in the great state of Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, changing the world. So many people went against me. So many people gave up on me. So many people tried to convince other people. Oh, God, he's crazy. He's crazy. No. You're just a lifelong hating son of a bitch. And you're going to die that way, allegedly. So many people in my life, I've dealt with this, where people sat from afar and thought that they would tell the masses or tell family members or even other family members, oh, he's the crazy one. No. There are multiple countries that will look you in your face and remind you all that I am a god. Understand that. Multiple countries look at me as a god. Don't be the dummy putting yourself in danger by ever speaking down on me. Understand that. I digress. You know, life becomes a very special place when just speaking down on somebody can become such a dangerous thing to do. I'm here to tell you that that's one of the most dangerous things you can do on this planet, off this planet, is speak down on somebody that is considered a god, and I am considered a god. So if I were you, when they brought the topic up of me, do me a favor, speak highly of me, and listen for those who don't. Because you know what exactly those people need. Allegedly. Possibly. I digress. You know, never in my life, with all the amount of people that tried to go against me up until this point, never in my life have I ever thought to myself, like, you know what? Let me try to break that person down. Let me try to convince this group of people that that person is not good to be around. I've never hated anybody that bad before. But the fact of the matter is this, more often than not, I see people doing that. I see people doing that. They've done it to me as like I said, before I became the person I am today. I seen people do it, you know. You gotta watch out for those people. And like I said, those people, when you see groups of people speaking down on somebody that is a god, it is your duty to fix it. Understand that. Understand that. It is your duty to fix it. So, I digress. I digress. Listen, I'm just sitting here thinking. I'm sitting here pondering. What are you pondering about? Listen, I'm pondering about a lot. You know, the fact of the matter is this. I just received, my dad's ashes in the mail. And I wanted to be like, yeah, hooray, my dad's ashes are finally here. But once again, we got some backstabbing ass family members, imagine that. And, those family members, I guess, getting my dad cremated without my knowledge wasn't enough. I guess, me asking for my dad's ashes, for multiple years, and me checking the mailbox to see if my dad's ashes are there year after year. I guess that wasn't enough. Because they decided to, not only, they sent me the smallest ever little bitty urn that you could ever, they gave me a small one for my mom. And I understand my little backstab, some backstabbing ass family members controlled that shit too, but hey, they'll have their own time to be in their own little urn one day. So, they can keep the big one right now. So it's not a big deal to me. But, my family, they decided to keep the big urn for my mom. And I just received my dad's ashes. And it was even smaller than my mom's. You know what I mean? A lifetime on this planet, being my dad and taking care of me, and all boiled down to a little pocket piece of dust. It was just another backstab and slap in the face by those family members. But, those family members, listen, it is what it is. We won't even go there. It is what it is, man. They know what they've put, the type of omen they've put over themselves without me saying a word. I digress. I digress. You see, you gotta watch what you do on this planet. We live on it. It's a very spiritual place that we live in. And some people seem to forget that. Maybe some people do all types of drugs and they forget that. There's a streamer out there, and, I'm not gonna say his name out of respect for him when he's not like this, but hey, listen, more often than not, we are hearing you speak down on your mom, man, and that's not good, because we're going to be the same people you come talking to, and when those tears are rolling down your face after your mom passes away, watch your mouth when you're on stream, especially if you happen to take care of your mother. There's not a lot of people in the cannabis industry that do. And if you are one, understand you are risking a huge foot being put up your ass. If this is all allegedly, right? Everything's alleged. But you're risking a foot being put up your ass if you decide to hop on your platform and talk down on your aging mother. Your mother's 80-something years old. You better be speaking nothing but great things about your mom, or somebody's going to kick your ass. Allegedly. I don't know who's going to do it. I don't know who. But if you think this cannabis, if you think the cannabis industry is small enough where you can just keep continuously get away with talking down to your mom, you're wrong. Now, I might be in your chat. We might have some conversation about this. We might have some conversation about that. But the moment in time you decide to talk down on your mom, the moment in time you decide to disrespect your mom is the moment in time you personally have put yourself in a situation Watch your mouth while you're on stream about your mom. You can think anything you want to about your mom. It's your mom, right? But the fact is, you're part of a cult. And I happen to be the leader of that cult, goddammit. So watch your mouth and respect your mom and respect your parents. Or else, allegedly, possibly. Oh, shouts out to Pepsi. It's going down in a big way. Yeah, it needed to be said. Well, because at the end of the day, at a certain age, you're at your son or your daughter's, you're at their will, that they control everything. Now, if I'm a follower of your page and I see damn well that you're not fit to take care of your mother, understand, I know some people in some very high places that might lock your goofy ass up for talking down on your mom on this platform. Understand that. I'll say it again. Let me hear you disrespect your mom one more time. And this message goes to one person, but at the same time, it could go to many people out there. There's many people out there taking care of their parents and possibly making their last years horrible. I heard a person say the other day, my mom said she was hungry, so I went in there, I asked her how many boiled eggs she want. Hey, shut up. Take those boiled eggs and put them up your butt, dude. Those are her last years on the planet. Your goofy ass. If all you want to make is eggs, you deserve to be kicked in your ass. You deserve it. Now, only having eggs is one thing. Okay, I only got eggs to cook my elderly mom. I only got eggs. That's one thing. But just because you're stoned and lazy and only want to make eggs, fuck you, dude. That's not a good excuse. It's not a good excuse. Be nice to your mom, especially if you're taking care of her. Because at some point, some of you sooner than later, but at some point, somebody's going to be taking care of you. Starving your ass. Remember that. Remember that. You can starve the elderly right now, but understand you will be elderly one day. Laying on that couch hoping that caretaker puts some food on the table or puts some food in your mouth. You will be that person one day. So don't you dare cause any harm or ill will when it pertains to your parents or anybody that you're taking care of. Listen, the new sheriff is in town. Understand that. We're going to start putting our foot down to these type of situations because too many people are comfortable doing it. They're comfortable beating their parents. They're comfortable beating people that they take care of. We're going to put a stop to this and start locking people up. Yeah, get ready. Get ready. 2026 is the year that we start putting motherfuckers in jail for mistreating people they supposed to be taking care of. I'm going to make sure of it. Allegedly. Possibly. Want to go to jail? I'll lock your ass up. Let me see some shit going wrong. Put your ass right where you belong. Fucking jail. Want to disrespect your mom? Jail. Want to talk slick on your fucking platform? Jail. Yeah, 2026 is the year of jail for some of you motherfuckers. Because it's the only way that we're going to change this shit. We gotta start locking motherfuckers up again. We gotta start making jail great again. Yeah. So some of you motherfuckers gotta go. I'm sorry. As much as I want well for people, as much as I want good for people, I look at some people and like, this motherfucker needs to be in jail. He didn't learn his lesson. She didn't learn her lesson. Some people just don't learn their lesson. And they take their freedom and they just... They don't even. When they talk, there's no possible way they could care about their freedom. There's no possible way that somebody with a working brain would get in front of a World Wide Web and begin to incriminate themselves, unless they belonged in fucking jail. So, 2026, yeah, we're gonna start locking your motherfucking ass up. Let me see you disrespecting an elderly woman out there again. Yeah, you might as well get the canteen ready now, motherfuckers. Listen, fill out your visiting paperwork now, because I'm gonna get your ass locked up, allegedly, possibly. Yeah, well, you're not gonna be disrespecting the elderly. It's not happening. We're not doing it. Not gonna be beating the elderly. It ain't happening. We're not gonna be bullying people. It ain't gonna happen. No, no, no. We're not doing that. Or you getting locked up. Yeah. Lock your ass up, dude. Some people don't learn, and they ain't gonna learn until you put their ass in jail again. So hey, guess the next question is, who wants to go to jail? Have respect. Have respect. Shouts out to all my first responders out there. I got your six, goddammit. Let's fucking go, yeah? Let's fucking go. Shout out to all the amazing first responders, especially here in Colorado. Shout out to Broomfield PD. You guys just had to lay something down recently. Shit happens, I know. Hey, listen, shout out Broomfield PD. Shout out Denver PD. It's going down in a big, big way. Let's fucking go, yeah? You gotta love some first responders. Shit, I'm just saying. If you're not loving the first responders, man, listen. You're already listen, I digress. Shout out to all my first responders out there. Ooh. Which, what is L Dog talking about today? I've been talking about it. I know. I don't know exactly what we were talking about. But hey, to my knowledge, it all needed to be said. You know what I mean? And if you're in the comment area, listen, say something of substance, my friends. Say something of substance. Don't come in here basically saying, hey, I want some attention down here. Shut your face, dude. You see me talking? You see me on a roll? You want me to read your pointless ass statements you're making? Say something that matters or be silent. Fuck's your problem, dude? Coming in here talking all weird. What is this? What is happening? Shut up, dude. What's happening is you're about to get blocked for life for being dumb, alright? Alright, so be cool, relax. Understand I've been summoned to here and we're all okay. Alright? This is YouTube. We have a good time. Drink Pepsi. Yeah. Drink Pepsi. Hey, and listen, I'm a very, very comfortable man. Whether you want to call it comfortable, some call it comfortable, some call it wealthy. I call it comfortable, but I'm a very comfortable man. And with my level of comfort in the Rockies here in Colorado, there ain't no way I'm reading messages that need to be reviewed. You know what I mean? So if your message is being held for review, listen, learn how to write appropriately, because I won't be reading that shit. My friend. Fuck's your problem, dude. I'm Rocky Mountain High, drinking Pepsi, smoking weed. You think I care what you... Listen, I love you, man. I don't want that to sound wrong or... You know what I mean? I love you. Just watch your shit. Read the room. Just saying. Read the room. I'm gonna take a nap after this. Little nap action. Wish I had a white woman in the room, but... Hey, whatever. Whatever. I wish you can get a knee brace that doesn't like scratch your leg. God damn, son. A little extra knee support, but it's scratching. It's like irritating my leg. Irritating the skin on my leg. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. What am I standing up for? Some just said, get up. Hey, some say, get up or get down. 911 is your town. Get up. I was gonna get another soda, but I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. I feel like we just talked about a whole bunch of stuff, but listen, when you're summoned to a situation, maybe, just maybe, you're not even thinking about the things that you're saying. But because the universe said, this must be said, you know what I mean? And the universe kind of just takes over sometimes, so. You know, it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Yeah. I'm stoned. That rising did me right. But it always does, man. Shout out Good Trees. If you guys aren't following Good Trees on Instagram, who are you following is the question. It's going down to the big way. Bigly. Anyway, chat, I'm about this son bitch. Hey, listen, I'll be back in a few hours. I need you guys to be a little bit more active and say some more shit, man. I don't know. Holy smokes. It's getting lackadaisical over here. We're trying to change the world. It's going down in a big way. Shout out all my fellow Nigerians. Shout out all of my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. It's going down in a big way. This has been Colorado's own cannabis industry ambassador. I'll see you soon, chat. Cheers. Yeah.